Didn't you dream to become a superhero and gain superpowers in your childhood? It turns out that it's possible if you use achievements of engineers and physicians from around the world. Let's look at 5 of these achievements. Contact lenses with the zoom effect are the dream of any spy, and such lenses may appear on free sale soon. The prototype of lenses that can zoom in and zoom out the image has already been developed by engineers from the Institute in Lausanne. They are intended primarily for people who have no central vision, but they have developed peripheral vision, i.e. the person sees everything blurry and cannot focus on any specific subject. But they also suit healthy people. You should use these lenses together with the special LCD glasses, and you will be able to zoom image by a simple movement of your eyes. You need to blink the right eye to zoom in the image and blink the left eye to zoom out it. Would you like to become the master of your dreams? To do this, scientists have invented a gadget that allows you to see lucid dreams, i.e. while sleeping you realize that you actually are in a dream and can control it or even come up with another dream. An ordinary-looking fabric mask during REM sleep sends a small 30-second electric signal at a frequency of 40 Hz. This signal helps to realize that you are asleep and dreaming. Another option is a mask with LEDs. The algorithm can be set via smartphone. In order to visit the fairy tale about Cinderella or to go to Paris in your sleep, it's enough to read the script before bedtime. Because our imagination is boundless, the brain will create the image for the dreaming, and the details depend on the quality of the read story and the amount of knowledge about the specific place. In general, a person can learn to have lucid dreams. These masks can only help him. Brain implants that will allow a person to quickly acquire new knowledge and better control his memory is the old dream of mankind. They are particularly relevant for the military doctors who are forced every day to solve the problem of recovering the memory of the soldiers who survived a traumatic brain injury. This is why the developments of new methods for analysis and decoding of neural signals in America are being designed by DARPA. Scientists have already made significant progress in the development of implants to treat memory disorders and several mental disorders, including post-traumatic stress using neural stimulation. Moreover, the engineers hope that it will be possible in the future to implant it to healthy people to stimulate certain areas of the brain. The militaries are primarily interested in reducing the time of training soldiers using these gadgets. The device will help them to acquire the skills to sharpen reflexes and control emotions better, but such qualities will come in handy for an ordinary person, especially if he is going to be a superhero. Researchers from Berkeley Laboratory in the United States have discovered a material that can be used to create artificial muscles, vanadium oxide. These muscles will be 1000 times more effective than human muscles, turning an ordinary person into Superman. Laboratory experts have found that when heated to 152 degrees, the electronics in this material get the opportunity to move on metal. The physical form of the object is changing, and the process itself, in its essence, resembles the contraction of human muscles. So it's quite possible to create an exoskeleton with patches of this material and implement the software that will control the heating of vanadium oxide if necessary. Given the extremely low wear of the material and the small heat and temperature, special difficulties should not arise in this case. Unfortunately, this is only theoretical development so far. The experts on genetic engineering from the University of Michigan hope to program a child for high IQ while he's in the womb. This is the university where Professor Stephen Hsu works, who specializes in the problem of modification of intellectual abilities. Genetically engineered humans can have IQ level that is 1000 or higher, that is at least 10 times higher than any human has now. You just need to lay the correct genes. However, this work is incredibly painstaking, because we have more than 10,000 genes responsible for intelligence. But the result is worth it. The correct genetic code can increase IQ up to incredible heights and make the human brain an extremely fast and powerful device, capable of analyzing dozens of times more information than it does it now. Just imagine that the abilities of the greatest minds of humanity in their fullest form will be presented in one individual. It's really impressive. So when scientists will be able to realize all these projects, we will be able to see superheroes not only in sci-fi movies.